Welcome to the Maclay Lower School News for the month of April 2021. I'm Dawson Dean.
And I'm Logan. Well, this April is almost over, and that means we have less than 1 month of school.
That's right, we only have 2 more full weeks, and then we have half days on May 18th and 19th, which are our last days.
Just a reminder to stay focused in school and finish the school year strong.
Now, on to the news.
Enjoy the show!
Welcome to
Maclay News.
I'm Maggie Robinson.
And I'm Mary Price.
The week of April 12th was our Celebration of the Arts week at Maclay.
The theme was the Arts of Gratitude, and the whole school from pre-K to 12th grade participated.
There were many performances from our talented students and art displays all over campus.
That's right, perhaps most notable was the chalk artwork covering up almost every sidewalk on campus.
Let's take a quick look at some of the activities and artworks from a Celebration of the Arts week.
Enjoy!
Greetings and salutations, Marauders. On April 6th, the 5th grade hosted Mayor Daly via Zoom for a questions and answers session.
The mayor answered questions on COVID, the Tallahassee Garden/Tree Initiative, and personal questions. The most important information is the COVID-19 news. He answered a question that read, "Will students have to wear masks even when they have gotten the vaccine?"
And he answered, "I will still wear a mask, even though I have my vaccinations. I will still wear a mask because I could still spread it. And I want people around me to be safe because they might not have the vaccine. Also, now the vaccine is more open."
Important information and other initiatives in Tallahassee.
The mayor is also planning to make a public park with fruit trees so that people can eat fresh fruit.
It's also to help the poor and homeless.
Also because of COVID-19. Mayor Daly loves foods of all kinds. He's gone to many places and always loved the food.
He also loves playing Gaga Ball, as I am sure many of you watching do too.
He also loves playing basketball and squash in school.
Squash is a game that's kind of like tennis and racquetball.
He loves the diversity of day-to-day work of the mayor.
He also loves personally helping people, and it makes him feel good.
In 8th grade, he was elected mayor for the day, and that really helped him want to be mayor when he grew up.
Hi, I'm Cooper Moninger.
And I'm Ava Dixon.
The 1st grade continued their tradition of Living History Museum.
This is a project in which the 1st grade students pick a historical figures to study.
When students have collected enough research, they prepare their costumes to dress up as the person they studied.
Normally the students will put on a big live show.
But because of the restrictions due to COVID, students recorded their presentations in the library production studio with Mr. Love.
Just like we are doing now.
Here's a shortened clip of some of the presentations.
Enjoy!
After serving in World War II, I became a comic book writer for Marvel. I created the superheroes, the Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, the Spider-Man, and Black Panther. Spider-Man is my favorite. I use my stories to discuss important issues in society. I am Stanley.
I am a songwriter and have
been nominated for an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. I have donated over 100 million children's books. I donated $1 million to help develop a COVID vaccine. I am Dolly Parton. I am known for creating paintings of large-eyed figures. My husband took credit for my works, which were signed with the tag Keen. In 1970, I revealed that I was the real artist and proved it in court. I am Margaret Keen. I love to learn about planes and space. I earned my student pilot's license when I was only 16 years old. I was the first person to walk on the moon and said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," on the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. I am Neil Armstrong. I was born in Cairo, Georgia, just 34 miles away from Tallahassee. I was a baseball, football, basketball player, and I ran track and field. I was the first African American to play Major League Baseball. I am Jackie Robinson. A childhood illness took my sight and hearing. I was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1953. I was the first person with deaf and blindness to earn a college degree. I am Helen Keller. I was a nurse during the First World War. I worked as a social worker to pay for flying lessons and to purchase my own plane. I was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. I am Amelia Earhart. I am an American cooking teacher, author, and TV personality chef. I was also a spy for the Office of Strategic Services. While filming the Bacon with Julia show, I used 753 pounds of butter. I am Julia Childs. I am the 26th president. I was shot, but I survived. I was a New York City police commissioner. I am Teddy Roosevelt. I am an inventor and an investigative journalist with a pen name. I set a world record by traveling around the world in 72 days. My investigative journalist brought real change. I am Nellie Bly, also known as Elizabeth Seaman.
Hi, I'm Dawson.
And I'm Julian.
Do you have any unused or gently used shoes just sitting around in your closet?
If you do, consider donating them to our shoe drive to support the Souls for Souls organization.
Souls for Souls is a charity organization that collects unwanted shoes and gives them to people in need both in the U.S. and around the world.
This not only helps people get shoes, but it also helps the environment by eliminating waste.
There's a drop-off bin in the lower school commons area if you have any shoes to donate. Thanks!
Hi, I'm Shreya.
And I'm Ashlyn.
Next week is Teacher Appreciation Week.
From May 3rd to May 7th, we will be honoring our teachers with special things on each day.
On Monday, it's Bring a Flower to Your Teacher Day.
On Tuesday, the Maclay Parents Organization is bringing a coffee truck for teachers to get free coffee.
Wednesday is Bring a Card to Your Teacher Day.
Teachers will get free barbecue lunch on Thursday.
And on Friday, it's Give Your Teachers a High Five Day.
Remember to appreciate all the hard work that your teachers do to help us learn and grow.
We'll get a head start on it.
Thanks, teachers!
Hi, I'm Autumn Daniels.
And I'm Lisa Bell. And today's story is about Beverly Cleary.
Beverly Cleary was born on April 12, 1916 in McMinnville, Oregon. Beverly Cleary was a famous author who wrote books from Ramona and Beezus to her first book, Henry Hudgens.
When Beverly was in first grade, she got chickenpox, smallpox, and tonsils all in 1 year. Beverly Cleary finally made her decision that she was going to write stories in 6th or 7th grade.
Beverly Cleary and Clarence Cleary got married in 1940. She met Clarence in college at the University of California. Clarence later died in 2004. In 1955, Beverly Cleary gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. They inspired the book Mitch and Amy. Beverly Cleary has sort of a series for her books about Ramona. This includes Beezus and Ramona in 1955 and Ramona's World in 1999.
Others include Ramona the Pest, Ramona and Her Father. In 1981, Beverly Cleary's book Ramona and Her Mother won a National Book Award. Sadly, Beverly Cleary passed away on March 25th, 2021, at the good old age of 104.
Once again, I'm Autumn.
And I'm Wheezy. Bye!
Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm Tamara.
A tiny piece of the Wright brothers' history-making plan will take to the skies on Mars in a few weeks from now, if all goes according to plan.
The Wright brothers assured an aerial mobility as a dimension for us to be able to travel here on Earth. Bob Bollaram, Ingenuity Chief Engineer at NASA's JPL in Southern California, said during a news conference, in the same way, we are hoping that Ingenuity allows us to expand and open up aerial mobility on Mars.
The Ingenuity team aims to make 5 short flights during a month-long window, which will open when Perseverance develops the helicopter from its belly onto the dirt.
That development will be a long and involved process that takes about 6 days in our time to complete, mission team members said during the March 23 press conference.
If Ingenuity's flights are successful, aerial exploration could be a common feature of Mars in the coming years. Helicopters could scout terrain for rovers and gather data on their own, especially in hard-to-reach places, NASA officials have said.
A different piece of the fabric material, along with a small splinter of wood from the Flyer 1, was flown to the moon and back aboard Apollo 11. NASA officials wrote in a statement.
This proves that the Wright brothers were very important in our history and caused a great effect in the future that wouldn't be here if they did not exist.
Human noise drains bats using echolocation. Hi, I'm Downing.
And I'm Colton Dudley.
New study shows that humans' noise drains bat energy more than flying.
Now, old research says that bat flying uses the most energy, more than echolocation, but new study shows different.
From finding this, the scientists studied 9 bats.
They put the bats in a wind tunnel. This is a large tube that air blows through.
The bats called at 113 decibels. Decibels measure how long the sound is.
After, the scientists use a type of noise that humans can't hear.
The noise is made, the bats shout at 128 decibels, which is 30 times more energy than they normally need to use, Curry said.
That's a big jump in volume.
That's like a thumbtack hitting the floor compared to a tree falling down.
This makes it hard for bats because they have to be louder than the noises going on around them. So when they eat food, they don't get all the energy back.
Hi, I'm Freya.
And I'm Sarah.
Welcome to the Word of the Day.
Today's word is perseverance.
Perseverance is spelled P-E-R-S-E-V-E-R-A-N-C-E.
Perseverance is a noun that means continued effort and determination, especially when faced with difficulties or setbacks.
You may have heard this word in the news lately because it's the name of the NASA space rover that landed on Mars successfully not long ago.
Here's another example from recent news. Through Perseverance, workers were able to free a giant cargo ship that was stuck in the Suez Canal.
Here's one more example. We've all shown perseverance in the past year as COVID turned everything upside down.
Hopefully we're about done with that.
Can you use the word perseverance today?
Bye!
Hi, I'm Chloe.
And I'm Emma.
What do you call a dinosaur who crashes its car?
What?
A Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What washes up on really small beaches?
I don't know, what?
Microwaves.
How do you stop an astronaut baby from crying?
How?
Rocket.
How do you talk to giants?
How?
Use big words.
Okay, Dawson, why do bees hum?
I have no idea. Why do bees hum?
Well, they forgot the lyrics, so you're gonna have to deal with it.
That was a pretty good one, Julian, but I think I have a better one.
Yeah, okay, come at me. Come on.
What did the ocean do whenever the plane flew over it?
I don't know, because my brain's a bit too small.
Nothing, it just waved.
Well, why did it do that?
What?
Why did it wave?
Because it's the wave?
Well, why was it a wave?
Do you get it?
No.
It waved.
We interrupt this video for a very important message.
Birthdays.
Hi, I'm Maggie Robinson.
And I'm Sarah Day.
And here are the birthdays for the month of April.
In pre-K, happy birthday to Catherine Elchenko,
Jonathan Aaron Kellyan,
Max Sabo,
Aubrey Morin,
and Aria Deeb.
In kindergarten, happy birthday to Piper Lloyd,
Josie Macayo,
Joey Koffler,
Beverly M. Ryan,
and Thomas Henshaw,
and Eddie Cease.
In first grade, happy birthday to Emerson Clark,
Emily Lawson,
Graham Mackey,
Skylar Peters,
and Liam Roberts.
In second grade, happy birthday to Steph Moffett,
Willie Preston,
and Lane Preston.
In third grade, happy birthday to Jeanette Amos,
Caroline Lewis,
and Jackson Halsley.
In fourth grade, happy birthday to David Evans,
Sophie Burnett,
and Bailey Dean.
In fifth grade, happy birthday to Tucker Couch. Happy birthday, everyone!
That's it for the news.
Have a great weekend!
Since COVID came out, we have had to stay 6 feet apart. Now in elementary schools, CDC recommends all students remain at least 6 feet apart in schools when wearing masks.
That means elementary students can get 3 feet closer to their friends. In middle and high schools, CDC also recommends students should be at least 3 feet apart in classrooms when wearing masks. Middle school students and high school students should be at least 6 feet apart in communities where transmission of COVID-19
There's a new CDC guideline that states that in lower and elementary school, you can stay 3 feet apart instead of 6 feet.
However, you must still wear your mask and stay 6 feet apart in public, non-school areas.
Develop the habit of staying 1 Bilbo Baggins away from your friends.
Of 3 feet is safe. John Rose was first diagnosed on December 2019.
The safest thing you can do right now until the pandemic is over is you can wash your hands daily.
Wear a mask when you go out of your house and stay in your house as much as you can.
Children and Adult Effect by Alina. Elder Effect by Alina. COVID-19 Spread and Prevention by Emmy. COVID-19 Vaccinations by Riley.
Autumn Skate Page is by, obviously, Autumn.
Sources by Riley. Thank you, Page by Riley.
How How COVID-19 Affects Children and Adults by Alina Ahmed.
How does COVID-19 affect children and adults? COVID-19 doesn't affect children that much because children have a strong immune system, which if there's a virus, they won't feel too sick. But if they have sicknesses like cancer or a fever, they can even die, but that is not as likely. Adults, when they get the virus, it's not that bad, but it's still bad.
How does COVID-19
affects elderly? How does COVID-19 affect elderly people? COVID-19 can seriously make an elderly person very sick, and it can be very serious. Unlike kids and adults, if the elderly test positive, it can have serious effects. That's why if your grandparents are at your house, you should not go to a party, because you can get sick and spread it to your family members. COVID-19 Spread and Prevention by Emmy.
COVID started in animals such as cows, bats, and camels, and got spread to humans, which means it's a zoonotic. Oh my god. COVID has spread through at least 114 countries and infected over 100,000 people. Traveling is a major way COVID-19 spreads. Because if the passenger has COVID, they'll spread it to the people in the place they traveled to. So if you want you and everyone else to stay healthy, stay off the airplanes. COVID can be an airborne virus. This means that it can be spread through air droplets. The best way to prevent your possible COVID-19 droplets from infecting other people, scientists recommend wearing a cotton face mask or medical mask. Keep in mind that the droplets are not 100% prevented when you are wearing a mask, but the number is still reduced dramatically. So wearing your mask, but still keep your distance, and you will likely keep your health.
COVID-19 Vaccinations by Emmy Cutter.
Riley Caston.
Oh, Riley Caston, I'm sorry. COVID-19 vaccinations. When? Where? After you've been fully vaccinated, you can start to do some things that you had to stop doing because of the pandemic. But you should still wear your mask and keep a good distance from people. When? Sometime this year, you can get your vaccine if you are an adult or over the age of 65. And if you are a kid, you can probably get your vaccine by the end of the year. Where? You can get your vaccine at any pharmacy, health department, or hospital. Also, this vaccine is very effective in all the 3 types of the vaccine. There are 3 types of COVID-19 vaccines. Pfizer, which is a 2-shot vaccine 4 weeks apart. Moderna, which is also a 2-shot vaccine, and Johnson & Johnson, which is a 1-shot vaccine. Page for Autumn Skit. Sources by Riley. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you know, 1/2 of 8. What are you guys doing? It's 6 feet apart, remember?
Do you seriously not remember what Evan told us?
Oh, yeah! Oh, CDC guidelines, 3 feet. So
And the answer to the question is also 2 if you...
Hey guys, today we're playing One the Jog. I sent you everything that you need to know for the book and the writing.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? I told you, 6 feet apart!
Well, the only way to help you remember is 3 feet is with Beverly the Hobbit of staying 1 Bilbo Baggins away from your parents.
What is this Bilbo Baggins?
He's the guy from The Hobbit. He's 3 feet tall. Yeah.
And he's also from the Lord of the Rings.
Thank you guys! Alright, now I'm going to say, so here...
I hate social distancing.
Yeah, me too.
We can't even do like anything group projects. It's all solo. It's so boring. There's the dragon! A dragon? 6 feet apart!
Develop the habit of staying 1 Bilbo Baggins away from your friends.
A Bilbo Baggins is 3 feet tall. That means we only have to stay 3 feet away this time. Yeah!
I'm just bragging, lying on my golden dragon like Bilbo Baggins. Ha! Y'all wish I had one, lying on my golden dragon. Don't call it lying, I'm just bragging, lying on my golden dragon like
guidelines say that we only need to be 3 feet apart. Which just happens to be the exact size of the Bilbo Baggins.
What's a Bilbo Baggins?
Bilbo Baggins is a character from a popular book series, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and he just happens to be 3 feet long. So, develop the habit of staying 1 Bilbo Baggins away from your friends.
Hot diggity dog. Hamburger.
What's up, my boss?
I need to stop. I feel bad for Emmy.
It's fine.
Oh no.
I'm getting a basic shot.
Eva. One more time.
Eva. Flag on the play, you're not 6 feet apart.
No. Under the new CDC guidelines, now you can develop the habit of staying 1 Bilbo Baggins away from your friends.
Oh, okay.
Staying 6 feet apart is keeping us from school. If only there was a way we could go back to school.
Well, there is a way you can go back to school. Watch me and Emmy's example.
Okay.
Now, we only need to be 3 feet apart.
So now, we all can go to school.
It's fine if you still don't want to go to school. It's you and your family's decisions, and you can't be pressured into choosing.
Exactly.
Wow, boys, make sure you stay 6 feet away.
Isn't that let's go 3 feet?
Yeah. Next time to go to the hub, we're saying 1 Bilbo Baggins go 3 feet away from your friends. Wow, that's amazing.
Develop the habit of staying 1 Bilbo Baggins away from your friends.